The recent wave of explosions in Antwerp is almost certainly a sign of a clash between rival drug clans, according to City Mayor Bart De Wever. But he also blamed drug users who helped maintain the gangs in existence. In the early hours of Tuesday morning, a car parked in the north of Antwerp burned out after an explosion, thought to have been caused by a grenade. In this video, we are going to discuss the wave of grenade explosions in Antwerp and Mocro Mafia. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. It's a world where petrochemical plant fumes merge into the clouds, where highways weave between parking lots and warehouses, and where containers pile up like pieces of a multicolored Lego set that has fallen into the hands of a giant. The Mocro Mafia is a nickname referring to a network of drug gangs operating in the Netherlands and Belgium, responsible for a number of high-profile murders. Although the name suggests members are of Moroccan origin, the group also includes West Indian, South American, Dutch, and Balkan criminals. The reputation of the Belgian port of Antwerp, a sorting center on a continental scale, is measured first and foremost by the weight of goods loaded and unloaded, 238 million tons for the year 2020 alone. Bomb explosions, shootings, and even kidnapping of children. Drug trafficking around Antwerp in northern Belgium is generating increasingly violent crime, which the authorities are struggling to tackle. Antwerp is Europe's second largest goods port after Rotterdam, but is the #1 gateway for cocaine to the continent, thanks to its closer trade links with South America. According to an editorial on the VRT news website, the extra measures taken by Antwerp are administrative in nature, while the criminal investigation of the violence appears stalled. The prosecutor's office admitted as much in a press release and gave an explanation that points clearly toward criminal gangs and their well-known operational methods. Victims are not inclined to cooperate with the investigation, the communique says, on the one hand out of fear of reprisals, and on the other so as not to be identified as a suspect. That is typical of a criminal organization, which has no compunction against using violence, and which ensures there is no cooperation with police services. In related news, following a major discovery of cocaine at the port of Ghent last week, it was revealed that police and customs in Antwerp also uncovered a large shipment of cocaine weighing 1.5 tons. Dutch police have arrested 14 suspects in Capelle in Zeeland, a town on the banks of the Scheldt estuary leading to Antwerp harbor. With almost 40 tons of cocaine seized by the end of September 2020, is on course to beat the annual record of 61.8 tons. Even then, according to UN estimates, seizures represent only 10% of what enters the country, Christian van der Weeren, Belgium's Customs Administrator General, told AFP. On the street, a gram of cocaine sells for €50, a markup on the import price, which offers astronomical profits for the networks that control the trade. And a parallel economy has rapidly developed to launder these profits through luxury cars, small shops, and real estate. Illegal drug dealing has led to hostage-taking, torture, grenade attacks, Molotov cocktails, arson, shootings, according to Limburg public prosecutor Guido Vermeeren. On Thursday, he and other high-ranking magistrates gathered at the federal prosecutor's office to demand more resources from the government to tackle the problem. The federal prosecutor compared drug trafficking to cancer, criticizing the infiltration of the economy by dirty money and the increasing danger of the general population getting caught up in gang violence. This insecurity is particularly acute in certain neighborhoods of Antwerp, where residents have been regularly woken up at night for more than 2 years by gunfire or grenades. This has led the city to reinforce nighttime police patrols since September. In the district of Deurne, where he settled to study this violence, the Dutch anthropologist Toon Voeten shows a pharmacy window riddled with bullet holes following a shooting. He says the building housing the shop was targeted because its owner is known to have links with traffickers. The message, he says, maybe it was leave us alone, don't mess around, a way of intimidating, of making people respect their territory. The big problem is that innocent people are also threatened or victims of these attacks, says Waterbruins, spokesman for the Antwerp police. Belgian customs themselves concede that barely 1% of the traffic is inspected at 2 checkpoints on either side of the Scheldt. On an autumn day, a line of trucks waited their turn to pass through. In less than 2 minutes, scanning devices were set up to probe their insides, and 3 agents unpacked boxes filled with cream-colored cushions made in China, transported by a Romanian driver in a trailer registered in France. There was nothing suspicious or illegal to report, but it takes more than cutting open a few boxes to dismantle the networks. In a room above, with only a photo of the Belgian royal couple for decoration, sat the head of the Drug Investigation Unit. He wished to remain anonymous, but didn't hide the magnitude of his task. We are facing an out-of-control army. The phenomenon is exploding like never before. There is talk of corruption, even within our organizations. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.